Hi, I'm Arvelyn Lewis and I sell real estate. I saw a social media personality, that's the best way I'm going to describe him, today, earlier this morning, and I wanted to come back and address that particular topic that he spoke on very passionately. Um, and it was about an open house. Apparently, he had gone to an open house and felt somehow slighted. And it really struck me because, for one, this is April and it is the month where we pay close attention to fair housing. And this particular social media blogger was talking about the way he was treated at an open house. So I'm going to do my best to explain what it really means to go into an open house. So, first of all, as an agent, I'm an associate broker of real estate, and as an agent, when I sit an open house, it's an open where we have opened the door to the public to come in and see this house that the seller has entrusted us as agents, the care of their home to allow people, random strangers, to come in and look at this house for the consideration of purchase. So when the public comes in, we're hopeful that they're coming in for nothing more than looking at it to purchase it. We don't know who they are. We don't know if they're qualified to buy. We don't know if they have an agent. We don't know where they live. We don't know anything about these random people that come into the home where we are the agents that are hired to sell it. So, all of that said to say, if the agent who has this house held open asks you to sign in at on their book or paperwork or whatever it is, that sign in is there to advise the seller of the home who has hired us of who came into their home. Did we have one person? Did we have 10 people? How many people showed up today? Do you have a feel for what they thought about our home? Yes, we probably do want to use your name to call you later and say, hey, you came to this open house. Do you want to sell? Do you want to buy? Because we're realtors. We sell houses. That's what we do. So, of course, we want your information for that as well. But primarily, we need to tell the people who we have been hired by if there's anybody that came today. Because if they didn't come, there's a reason, and we need to explore that. The other thing that he was concerned about again was the questions. Apparently, whoever the agent was asked them where they lived, asked them if they were qualified to purchase, were they using cash, were they using a loan? All very normal questions when you come into an open house. See, if you really wanted to not be subject to those questions, then get a realtor and talk with someone privately. Privately. Because you know you can do that, right? You can do that. You don't have to come to an open where other people will be there. Don't be offended because someone is asking you questions and other people are there. You showed up to the open house. I'm talking to you like I'm talking to him because maybe you know him. You don't know him. I know you don't know him. But this, if in case you thought or you think that a realtor is asking you too many questions at an open house, that's what we're supposed to do. And by all means, when we let you in, we aren't going to let you just go roam free. It's not our house. It's not your house. So you don't get to just go through willy nilly, you and your 3-year old or you and your teenager do that. We have to protect the assets of the people that hired us. They want to make sure that when they come home to the house that they live in, their kids and their grandmother, COVID, all that stuff, that you haven't been touching things everywhere, that you didn't pick up anything while you were going through. Come on, people. You can't think that people are harassing you at an open house. There's nothing going on in an open house when the realtor is there, hired by the people who own the house. If you have any notion of feeling like you've been harassed at an open house, just call a realtor and let them take you through privately. Because that's what we do. That's what we do. We want to know who's been in the house, or we can take you through privately. But please don't go calling any lawyers and brokers and all of that other stuff because you didn't like the questions that were asked at an open house. It's just ridiculous. I'm Arvelyn Lewis. I sell real estate. And when I hold your house open, I am going to take people through gently, two, three at a time. Not going to let the whole city come through willy nilly. Just not going to do that. Take care.